Hey guys, it's your girl CeeMyCurlz. I'm Cece and I'm bringing you today this quick and easy no makeup routine that takes less than 10 minutes. So let's get to it. Alright, so this look only took me 10 minutes. So I'm going in with my Fenty Soft Matte Primer. If you have oily to combination skin, I definitely suggest using a kind of mattifying primer for when you're using just powder foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and spot conceal with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I believe I'm in the darkest shade. I don't know the name, but I think that's the darkest shade they have. And I'm just getting the areas where I have dark spots, and then I also have some redness. So I have redness like right around my nose area. So you see that I put some there, and now we're just going to go ahead and put my lighter concealer underneath my eyes to highlight my eyes and to brighten them. We're doing all of our creams first because what the powder is going to do, it's going to set everything, so you want to do that last. So now I'm just going in. Oh my gosh, what is the name of that brush? I forget what it's called, but it's basically like this dual fibered kind of brush, and I like to use it for my concealer because it doesn't make it like too heavy, but it also gives me very good coverage. So now I'm just going in with my makeup sponge, and I'm doing all of the highlighted parts with my makeup sponge because I don't want it to be like too bright. The sponge kind of like shears things out, but not too much. So I'm just getting under eyes. I'm making sure I'm getting my eyelids so my eyelids have some color. And then I also highlighted my forehead, my nose, and my chin area. Oh Lord, I'm talking and I'm dancing. I was cranking. So yeah, I'm just making sure everything is blended out before I start using the powder. I love that concealer. That's the Fenty concealer. It gives really nice coverage for those like everyday makeup, or like you don't want it to look like it's makeup. I love this concealer for that, but like if I want to beat I wouldn't grab this. So now we're going in with the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Powder foundation. And so at first I tried the sponge. I've never really used a sponge for powder foundation, so like it just felt like it was working, but it was just weird. I couldn't tell how it was gonna layer on and how long it would take for me to put it on. So I just switched to my brush. And when you are using a brush for your powder foundation, you just have to make sure that you put on enough layers. Like I don't even know how many layers. I'd say maybe I do about 4 to 5 layers. And when I mean like layers, I mean like really covering my face. So it takes time to build that coverage that you like, but the coverage on this foundation was beautiful. It was so pretty. It was definitely blurring, but it was like, it looked like my skin. Like, and once it was kind of like worn into after I wore it for a few hours and my natural oils started coming in, it was so pretty, and this look went so quickly. And I feel as though even with like just 2 layers on so far, it was coming through very nicely. So after I've put on as much powder foundation, I'm going in with my Fenty bronzer, and I'm bronzing all of the areas that I would normally contour, because since this is a no makeup look, you don't need no harsh contour. You just want to bring some color and some shape back to your face. And I kind of go bronzer crazy. It's like one of my favorite things to do because it's like it does stuff, but it doesn't do too much. So now I'm also just putting some bronzer on my eyes just to add a little bit more depth to my eyes. I love doing this for this type of look because it just brings everything together, makes everything look very even, very natural. There's like no added colors in this look besides my lip gloss. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my Maybelline, I think that's the Falsies, I don't know, but I like Maybelline mascaras. I feel like their brushes are really good at defining your eyelashes. And when I am doing no makeup looks, obviously I do not put on lashes. Lashes take me too long to put on. Like I did not have time for all that. So just wearing my natural lashes is honestly the way that I try to go as much as possible. Because is it just me, or does lash glue take forever to get off your eyelashes? It takes me like a week to get all the lash glue, and I wash my face every single day, so I don't get it. But yeah, once I have my eyelashes defined, I'm gonna go in with some setting spray. And then my look is done. I'm just gonna use some lip gloss. And yeah, that is how I do everything. Make sure you cover your eyes if you put on your mascara before your setting spray so it does not run. pro tip, else you will be very agitated. So yeah, I'm just putting on my favorite NYX butter gloss, and that's it. So this is the final look. Like I said, this only took me 10 minutes to do. And this is a super natural, like, it's so pretty, it's so skin-like. So go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.